I really need to record this video fast because my internet is going to die. Again. Why does this keep on happening to me? I pay for good internet. My computer has full signal. The router says, yeah. We have internet. We could give you internet. But at the same time, the router's like, no. I don't like your computer. Who cares if you're full signal? Who cares if you're connected? Who cares if I've got internet? The answer's no. Oh, but you know your phone. We'll give that internet. We like your phone. Just not your computer. Just not your computer. Oh, you seem to have a laptop as well. Oh, we'll let that have internet. But we'll only let that have like a tenth of the internet speed you're supposed to have. Even if you put the laptop physically on top of the router. Nah! Rant aside, either way. Hey guys, this is Kelco K22 and... yeah, update log time. Now for those that don't know, at the weekend, on Sunday, it was my birthday. I was planning on streaming, but to be honest, I was like, you know what, I don't feel it. I'm going to chill. I'm going to have a day off. I'm going to chill. And then it turns out the reason that I didn't feel well is because I wasn't actually well, meaning I didn't actually get much done on Monday either. But on Tuesday, I went above and beyond. And we got stuff done. So, what have I worked on the past week? First things first. This is Kamen Rider Hexa O's. Now, it's spelt with 6 O's, but it's pronounced Hexa O's. It's one of those weird ones. Kind of like how double is a W, but it said double. Actually, no, I think the rider's name is pronounced, it's spelt actually as double, not the letter W. It's just the show that's W. It's kind of like Fies. The show is named 555, but the rider is actually spelt Fies. It's weird. But either way, it's a similar thing where it's spelt with 6 O's or O's, but it's pronounced Hexa O's. Now, every single image I could find of this was slightly different, and if you don't know, the SIC stuff, they actually physically make the models. Now, they have this kind of like special story kind of thing where there's versions of the character, but there's versions and characters of the stuff that only appear in the magazine kind of thing, and they're like one-off models. And whenever they need to do the same character in a different pose, they have to make a new model. And there's inconsistencies in between the models. So making this was actually kind of difficult with a lot of the inconsistencies in between each of the models. Like this black band, it was there on some, it was not there on the others. The silver on these arm bits were there on some and not on others. The mouth was more of a faceplate on the one where it was more like teeth on another. It was really difficult, but I really like how this has ended up. And yes, as you can see, I actually added an animation to the arms. Been wanting to try something like that for ages. The idea I had in the past is things like Wizard, All Dragon actually have the wings like flap, maybe. Even though I don't think All Dragon's wings ever did flap. I think they're static. No, they flap. They flap, right? O's is another one that could flap, potentially. I don't know. My brain is mush having to fight with the internet for absolutely ages. But if you didn't know, this was a light goal on a previous video. So I really had to go above and beyond to make sure this thing looks amazing. And I personally love the way it turned out. Now, it's not fully implemented at the moment. It has I believe it has the same effects as Kamen Rider Ocean, funny enough. But this will be obtainable in a up-and-coming feature because I want to do a shocker base, and within the shocker base I want to make it kind of a tribute to every version of shocker over the years. So shocker O's and the shocker medal is going to have something to do with this, maybe even the shocker greed, and then that's all going to be linked to how you obtain shocker O's. Now I don't know if I want to make shocker O's a boss fight and that's how you get the belt, or if I want to make it just so you fight the shocker greed and the shocker greed has the chance of dropping the 6 core medals that you would need to craft this or something. Let me know what your ideas in the comment section below, kind of thing. You get what I'm trying to say. I slipped up on one words there, but you get what I was trying to say. Either way, moving on. Last week's light goal was Kamen Rider Gav. What is this? I had it saved off on the side and I've already forgotten what it is. What is it? What is it? It's the shield snack form. There we go. There we go. Which is something ramen. What is it? What is it? Tell me. Tell me, what are you? Snack ramen. It's Kung Fu ramen. Okay. So yeah, we have that, and I also added the Choco form. For a lot of these like assist forms, even if they don't change the suit, I have been adding them as an actual form that requires this. So you need this form to go into this form. As you can see, the only difference is the other Gochizo in the belt. I will give it a different effect. I am considering adding a new effect just for this form, and potentially using it for some other riders. And what I'm thinking is something kind of opposite of a water resistancy kind of thing. So like if you're in water you get weakness, or if it's raining you get weakness, or just something like that. And of course this form, the Choco form, wouldn't have that weakness. I don't know. Let me know. Give me an idea of what I could call that potion effect as well. Water weakness is one that I had in my head. I considered calling it soggy noodles. If you've seen the special, you know why I'm thinking about this effect. But if calling it something like water weakness means that potentially I could apply it to a different rider at some point, where having an effect called soggy noodles. I don't think there's another rider where an effect called soggy noodles would work. Let me know. Do you want the effect called soggy noodles, or do you want it something else? I kind of want to do soggy noodles now. That sounds funny. Either way, light goal. This time round. Last time, as I said, this was 60 likes, I believe. We flew past it. I believe we got 80 on that video in the end. This time round, I think I'm going to do a similar thing. I think I'm going to do another Gav form. This is Kamen Rider Gav shot snack form. Is that how it's... Is it shot? Not short, is it? No, it's shot. Okay. This is shot snack form, which is another repaint slash retool of the Bushul armor, very similar to this, but this is the only image I believe of the form. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of creation on it, but essentially what this is just a random form they put on a box to celebrate the kind of crossover Gochizo pack thing. I'm putting it on the screen now because I don't know what to call it. So yes, I believe we already have the Gochizo in the game for that one, but I don't believe there's a form for it. Where is it? It's a snack style. Maybe it's not been added. Yeah, maybe it's not been added just until we were waiting for this one. So yeah, if we get... I said 60 last time and we flew past it. I'm going to set 70 on this one. Can we get 70 likes and I will add the shot snack form? Now, I believe there's other things that have been worked on over the last week, not just these two forms, but unfortunately they're either weird stuff where I'm going to have to search around in a dimension for absolutely ages to find a new structure, even though I don't know what that structure looks like, or I show you that a bug has been fixed, which I can't exactly show you the bug being fixed because I would have to show you it not working to show you it now working. And it's now working, so I would have to break it to show it you again. I don't know, but I'm planning to do a lot more this week. As I said, this week, birthday and being unwell on the Monday going into Tuesday, I haven't got a lot done, but this week I am definitely planning to do a lot, especially because I put a like goal on the Let's Test this time round. I set it as 40. I don't tend to get anywhere near the number of likes and views on the Let's Test as I do this series. So it was only 40. It flew past it. And that like goal was going to be the mayo donut. So I will be adding the mayo donut this week. As well as I do want to potentially get a few more Gav forms in. As well as I kind of want to get this update out. There is a bug with mobs turning invisible. I fixed it in the previous version. That caused an error. I fixed that error. That caused another error. I fixed that error. And now mobs can turn invisible again. So I'm planning to make this update kind of short. A few Gav forms, maybe a few other little things thrown in. And this monstrosity. So let me know, what do you want in this update? Because essentially the stuff I'm adding to this update is an apology for messing up the previous update. And I think I'm going to end this here. I've rambled a bit too long. So if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button, subscribing if you're not already. Any and all support is so greatly appreciated. So till next time, goodbye. And I promise to actually do a lot more work next week. Yeah. Bacon double cheeseburger.